Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I was just checking that the sound was
Yes,
was on. So,
working. Yeah.
welcome to another amazing topic of conversation. And today we have with us Stefan Illies. Did I pronounce it okay?
Yes. Yes. Perfect.
Just arrived. Well, just because 7 years is just arrived from Romania, where my father
Correct.
was born.
Yes. Perfect.
And we have the reason I wanted to invite you is because about the benefits of what you're doing health wise.
Sounds great.
So first
Actually,
of
I
all,
said
I want to say that you are not are an award winner, a dance champion, a national champion. So everybody, please, if you get a chance, see him dance, which is amazing. And I had the privilege of dancing with him, which I have no clue on how to dance. But Stefan, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
hello, everybody. I'm Stefan. I'm. I was born in Moldova, actually. When I was 15, I moved to Romania, where I continued my dance career. I started dancing at age of 6. I never thought I'm gonna be a dance teacher in my life. Dancing was like just an activity I did after school. My dad take me to dancing, and if I liked it. I'm very competitive. I always like competition, so I was always a competitive guy. So I try to do always my best. And then when I moved to Romania, actually, this was my activity that kept me, motivated. I never had any, I never wanted to do some other things just because dancing keep me, motivated, afloat. And, I never wanted to try anything else. Once I came to America, I knew that dancing can become my life. And, I wanted to just tell everybody that they can experience actually all the benefits I actually experienced as a dancer, as a teacher throughout my life. So I made like a kind of like one of my missions to show everybody how dancing is so much fun, and it can bring so many benefits. So that's my goal, and that's my mission. So I said I'll take any opportunity to talk about it, to get everybody to know about this. So that's a little story about
A
myself.
little story of you. But wait a second, let me ask you something. What's the difference between dancing, going to dance with you, and taking a Zumba class?
So I always say, ballroom dancing is one of the most refined forms of dancing. You go from waltz, which is the dance of kings and the queens. You go from, foxtrot, Frank Sinatra music. You go to tango, a very, dramatic tango. You go to cha-cha, rumba, swing. So basically, when you do zumba, you are limited to only a certain style of dancing. When we do ballroom dancing, we have over 25 styles of dancing, and basically we can motivate you at any step of your progress. It's proven to be that if you repeat the same exercise for more than 3 weeks, it's not going to be any more it doesn't do any good for you. You always have to keep changing your workouts. Dancing, I can take you from today another 25 years. I promise you're going to learn so many new steps, so many new patterns, but music is going to be totally different. You go from a waltz, which is very slow, you go to a cha-cha or salsa, which is much faster. So we have so many types of exercises, let's put it this way, if you can see dancing as an exercise, as opposed to only one style of dancing.
Okay. Tell me
And
about the
it's fun.
benefits. No, I know it's fun. I know it's fun.
Yeah.
Besides being fun, I know
Yeah.
that you talk a lot about the health part, not only mental
Correct.
but physical.
Yes.
So
Yes.
tell me first the physical part, and then we'll go into the mental.
Yes, because for example, I had a coach and he always said, if I ask somebody in a room, how many people want to dance waltz? Maybe one person is going to raise the hand. If I ask somebody, how many in the room want to dance salsa? Well, being in Miami, more people are going to raise the hand. But if I ask somebody, okay, who wants to have a better life? Who wants to get a, a better lifestyle, who wants to connect with their partner better, I'm gonna get much more hands in the room. Yes. So basically, the physical part, they said that if you dance jive, which is a fast swing, it's the same thing as running 7 miles. So if you don't like running, if you don't like going to gym, you can come here, dance, and you're never gonna notice that you had a workout.
Try merengue.
And I try, correct, you see. Your favorite one, I remember.
Yeah, and it was totally exhausting after like I think 20 minutes.
Correct, yes. So that can become a lifestyle. I have students who are with me for more than 7 years. And from the moment I came to America, I think I met them the same week, and they are still with me. And that's just a proof that it's possible. I know people who are dancing for at least 20 years, not with the same teacher, but we are dancing. They say, this is my lifestyle. This is what I like to do. And there is a people who are actually dancing, but they do competitions. They put on a dress and they enjoy, the fancy part of dancing, competing in a nice with a lot of sparkles and traveling around the world.
What about the confidence builder that you have in your backdrop?
Perfect. So throughout even this pandemic, I met lots of people. I almost 95, 96% of students who I met them with a mask on. So I had people who came here who were very shy. Now dancing helped them to be that, that help them create new connections. That gave them confidence, because when you are dancing, basically we also have competitions and parties, so they have to perform in front of other people. So it's always like you have to self in front of other people to build confidence. You have to make it in order to succeed. You will never change yourself if you're going to do the same things as before. And for me personally, dancing was just a communication builder. When I tell everybody I'm a dancer, oh, tell me more about it. So this actually will help you to gain more confidence. It will help you to be a more social person. It will help you a lot. And once you succeed, you go to a competition, I can do it. It's not impossible.
You break the ice.
You break the ice. And I always say it's 1% talent, 99% hard work. So everybody thinks, oh, I'm not
Oh,
talented.
really?
Yes. I personally, I was never a talented dancer. I just put in the work, and I have living proof here, even at the studio. You put in the work and everything is possible. I had a lady who I
Even
was
though
vice
when you
champion.
think you are the worst dancer ever,
Yes,
you can make it.
you can make it, because at the end of the day, I heard many things. I have 2 left feet. I dance like a brush. I'm not flexible. I heard it all. We can treat it all. I promise you this. Honestly, throughout my career, sometimes I had some people who I doubted. I was like, no, even with my best training in the world, it's not going to be possible. Every time, because the system we apply is a proven system. We have steps which take you from zero to a professional dancer. And every time I apply this, it works. It actually works. So I proven myself that it's possible, even with somebody who has no rhythm, 2 left feet. You say it, actually, the more you say it, the more you motivate me. So the more I want to, make you a good dancer.
That's a challenge for you.
Correct.
Okay. Now that everything has been, our lives have been disrupted, the whole
Yeah.
COVID part, and mental health is way up in the chart.
Yes. So
Tell me
that's
about dancing and mental health because you stayed a lot and you've talked to me a lot about
yes.
that part.
Yeah, so I actually talk every single time with my students. I ask them, so when you dance, what do you think about? Even you, Gladys, when you came here, basically it's impossible to think about anything else. When you dance, there is no COVID, there is no sadness, there is no nothing. Just moving to a music, trying to match a music, or trying to follow my lead, or trying to do the steps, makes you forget about everything. There is only one thing: you're happy, you're dancing on a music, and that's about it. And many times, basically, I'm very lucky, I'm dancing every single day, so I tend to forget there is problems in the world, there is COVID, there is everything else. And I have I have examples. I have a student here, 17 years old. Last year he had to study from home. 17, yes, a guy, and he started dancing. His dad, of course, pushed him, and then at the end of the day, his grandma approached me. He said, "Look, he confessed to me that he was depressed, and dancing actually helped him to go through this." I'm not saying I have in my career and also for pandemics many ladies who actually start dancing once they're going through divorce. It's just something that, like they say, I wanted to do a long time ago, but this is something that keeps them happy, something to look forward to. Either it's a dance lesson or party or a competition. We find ways to motivate everybody. So dancing proved to them and actually I had ladies who went through a divorce, dancing helped them, and once the divorce was over, I said, "Thank you. Dancing actually helped me to go through this easier, better. I feel much better." Even it's proven that physical exercise doesn't matter what you do. It actually helps you with you're not so depressed. It helps you with your positivity. Correct. So then when we talk about this, and we have lots of people here who actually do it just for this reason, there is so many, how to say, there is a substance in the blood that makes you happy. I forgot what's the name of it.
The adrenaline.
And then while you dance, this actually releases into your body the be happy, endorphins. That was a word.
Endorphins, yeah.
So that's what dancing does. So I'm very lucky with what I do.
Tell me you were telling me a story about a nurse.
Correct. So the nurse is actually here. I talked to her 5 minutes ago. She actually had her first competition last week. And I talked to her and she told me, like, look, I have two things that I do every single day, every single month, going to work and coming home. There is nothing more fun about my life anymore. I used to compete. I used to be a very competitive person. I used to enjoy my time. And right now, there is a part of my life that I do only two things. And, nurses were very affected by the pandemic. And she said to me, look, dancing actually helps me to be more sane. I look forward to the day I actually come here and dance. I look forward to the day I will compete. She competed last week. She told me this happiness that dancing brings me, there is nothing else that I can compare with. She said it was actually, she told me today, it was worth every single penny I actually invested in this. And she still told me, you gave me more than I actually gave you. So that's, for me as a dancer, as a teacher, that's the best reward we can get.
So what comes next?
What comes next?
What's in your vision?
My vision. So what I'm trying to do is to touch as many people as I can, to get my message as far as I can. I'm trying to connect with the community. I'm trying to get back to the community. As many people maybe don't know, we opened the studio 4 months before the pandemic. So it was a big disaster for us, but actually we keep it open. We somehow made it. We push forward. Right now we have more and more students than before. So we have more plans to do maybe showcases, to do fundraisers, to do competitions. Actually, today we actually talked about the next year. We already planned it. We have parties coming back. We have, the groups keep going. And there is so many nice things that we can do. Either you want to compete, either you want to do it for fun, either you want to do it with your partner. Because dancing is proven to be the best, team activity you can do together. You don't like to golf, but dancing can be a fun thing you can do.
Stefan, this has been very eye-opening because
Yes.
you're in the event of making people happy.
Correct. Yes. And honestly, whenever I talk to somebody, even business-wise, even all the networking events, I always say, "Oh, tell me more about what it sounds so fun. I'm just a lawyer, or I'm just a adjuster. It's nothing fun with what I do."
And you have the
Yes.
fun part.
Yeah, I have a fun part, and I never saw it like this, because before, for me, dancing was very competitive, and you had to be perfectionist, and every single hand and feet has to be perfectly pointed. And right now it's more about, how do I make this person happy? how do we get through this day and I can change somebody's, touch somebody a little bit, make her a little bit more happy than, this world is right now, because it's not easy.
Oh,
It's not easy, but no, we try to do it our best. And
do you get, I am assuming that you get more women than men.
that's normal, I would say. But I'll be honest, throughout my experience, because ladies dream to dance, even when I was a child, you would always have more ladies dancing. The man was in high demand. Right now, lately, we actually have more, at some groups, we have more men than ladies. So the ladies, if you need a partner, come to us. But yes, the guys actually start dancing, and some of the guys actually picked up dancing during the pandemic. Just for them, they just told me, when everything opens up, I want to be able to go and dance. I don't want to sit at the next party. I want to be able to dance. I want to be able to have fun. I want to be able to, to dance with anybody on any floor. I want to do this. So it was a perfect example. And then actually we had guys who were competing, and we had two guys who competed last weekend, and
How
they
did
did
they
actually very
do?
good. Very good. One guy won second place and one guy won first place. And actually we had our 17-year-old competing. And of course, when you compete, you have to compete against women, which normally or naturally they are more talented than men. But he actually did a great job. So we are very proud of him, and we are very proud of all of our students, because when we compete, part of our results, it makes us proud. We do a great job. There are many studios competing. There are many schools getting there. There are many students. So actually makes us proud that, we can actually, and they can succeed, and they have this fulfillment and achievement. That's why we build their confidence.
Stefan, thank you for bringing happiness to everyone. It has
Thank you
been
for
a
having me.
pleasure. And for everyone that wants to go, it's Let's Dance Miami.
Correct.
Try it. It's really fun. And please,
And
above all, stay safe until the next week. Bye,
sounds good.
everyone.
Thank you so much.